Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, the question that I will be answering is, did Judas Iscariot really betray Jesus Christ, or did he help him fulfill his destiny? I think this is a good question, but it's got a simple answer. A prophecy is like an opportunity. Whoever wants to fulfill it can do so if they wish. And whatever consequences, good or bad, that result from those actions will come. The Bible, specifically the psalmist, had prophesied that the Son of God would be betrayed. Yea, mine own familiar friend, in whom I trusted, which did eat of my bread, hath lifted up his heel against me. Psalm 41 verse 9. Jesus even repeated this prophecy in John chapter 13 verse 18. However, the text did not mention the name of the individual who would do it. Therefore, Judas inadvertently volunteered to fulfill that prophecy, and so he was condemned. The same logic applies to other prophecies too. Judas told Peter that he was going to deny him 3 times before the cock crowed, in Matthew chapter 26, verse 34. You could say then that it was a command from Jesus and Peter simply had to obey it, but that doesn't make logical sense. Rather, Jesus understood that Peter was the kind of person who would buckle under pressure based on his spiritual knowledge of Peter's heart and mind, and so Jesus said it openly. Peter simply proved him correct by doing it without remembering that Jesus said it until afterwards. Actions of Peter later on further confirm Jesus' understanding of his nature. Paul in his epistle to the Galatians mentioned that Peter did not eat with the Gentiles when those who believed in ancient Jewish traditions were around. He said, "For before that certain came from James, he did eat with the Gentiles. But when they were come, he withdrew and separated himself, fearing them which were of the circumcision." Galatians chapter 2 verse 12. Bible prophecies are written from a spiritual viewpoint. God Almighty understands what human beings do. Even his son Jesus does, according to John chapter 2 verses 24 to 25, which says, "But Jesus did not commit himself unto them, because he knew all men, and needed not that any should testify of man, for he knew what was in man." Therefore, God and Jesus, they can predict our behavior much more precisely than we predict things in this world. That's why God can make countless prophecies about the last days thousands of years before it would come. So that answers the question, did Judas Iscariot really betray Jesus Christ, or did he help him fulfill his destiny? Judas Iscariot did betray Jesus Christ. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's video.